Lovenices and Nistas, how are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. My name is SavingsFashionista. She is I am her. Over here in Nistas Nation, we do mainly things fragrances, whether it is body or home. Today, we are here to talk about some of my top fall gourmand fragrances, and these are perfumes. Now, I did do a top gourmand as well as a top amber, woody, floral, fine fragrance mist. Those were split into two videos, and I will be doing the same with my perfumes. These perfumes are from niche all the way down to celebrity inspired fragrances. So we're gonna just get right into it. If you have not checked out the fine fragrance mist video, please go over there and check that out. I'm really excited about these fragrances. Some of these fragrances are old fragrances to my collection. Some of them are new fragrances to my collection, and I'm just really excited about doing the cocktailing. You know, your girl is always ready for a good cocktail. So also subscribe so you can stay tuned and you can get the latest on my experimenting with the cocktails. So we're going to get right into it. The first fragrance is, of course, from none other than my favorite house. This is Bun number 9. Look at the bottle. How remarkable is this bottle? Just beautiful. All right, so Bun number 9, for those of you who do not know, Bun number 9 is a New York-based perfume company, and the names of their fragrances are inspired by New York landmarks, New York main attractions, New York streets and locations. So the inspiration, according to Bun number 9 of New Bund Street. Bun number 9, home base Bund Street used to be a quiet, modest, no-ho side street. No longer. Suddenly, it's a hot spot thronged with see-to-be-seen young celeb and attendant paparazzis. A moderate, sexy, gourmand, oriental scent. And it is just that, you guys. I could not have given it a better description. All right, so the fragrance notes in New Bund Street are bergamot, mugget, pepper, cacao, LMR, coffee beans, creamy chestnut, patchouli, vanilla, leatherwood, and sandalwood. All right, you guys. First, this fragrance here, it's totally different. It is so different. I don't think I've ever smelled anything like this fragrance, and I don't think that this is a fragrance that is probably a fan favorite. I think you have to have a certain type of nose palette, and you just have to be familiar with what you like and how fragrances can develop. But this fragrance right here, the cacao note that you get in this fragrance is like nothing else I've ever smelled. You definitely can smell that it almost smells like it has a nutmeg note to it, but it doesn't say that it has nutmeg. It is very creamy. It does have a very creamy note, and you definitely get that coffee. The thing that I like about this fragrance is very versatile, meaning that you can wake up on a Saturday, cool morning, put this on, and it wears just perfect. Or you can get dressed for a night out with the girls or with your love bomb and put this on and turn heads. This is a very beautiful fragrance. Also, what I like about this fragrance is that it is a easy blend for fragrances that have a high sandalwood or high amber note in it. It will blend really well. This is one of Bund do have quite a few gourmand fragrances, but if I had to say the most potent gourmand fragrance that I have experienced from Bund, it would definitely be New Bund Street. All right, the next fragrance is an oldie but also good. If you don't have this in your fragrance collection, what are you doing? This is a man-eating fragrance, you guys, and it is easily accessible and extremely affordable. This is the Juicy Couture Gold Viva La Juicy. The fragrance notes in Juicy Couture Gold Viva La Juicy are wild berries, honeysuckle, jasmine sambac, my favorite, caramel, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. Hands down, you guys. Even when I smell this fragrance right here, I think this is just a universal chemistry DNA fragrance. All women that I have ever smelled this fragrance on, they wear it and they wear it well. Also, what I like about the Viva Le Juicy fragrances, they can range across a very wide spectrum. You know, some people think that some things are too immature or they are beyond that stage. I beg to differ with Viva Le Juicy fragrances. I just think that they have blended these fragrances so well that women of any age can easily enjoy these fragrances. This is a really good fragrance to blend with anything that is like a cookie base, caramel base, any type of foodie, vanilla, gourmand body care product that you may have in your collection. Viva Le Juicy Gold Couture will blend very well with it. All right, the next one is Viktor&Rolf's Bonbon. This is one of my favorite designer fragrances. As you can see, I'm almost done with it. But this is a fragrance that I use to also do a lot of blending with. The fragrance notes in the Bonbon are peach, mandarin, orange, orange. The middle notes are caramel, orange blossom, jasmine. The base notes are amber, sandalwood, gaiac wood, and cedar. What I like about this fragrance, it is a year-round fragrance in my opinion. You can blend this with any body care product that has peach, orange, if it has caramel in it, if it has vanilla, it just goes so well with any type of body care fragrance, as the Viva Le Juicy does, that has those overly, I wouldn't say overly sweet, but it has that real like bakery like note to it, if you get what I'm saying. And this is a very beautiful wear. I also like this too because this is an easy wear in isolation. It doesn't require any blending. It's just a really good fragrance. I really do like it. There were a few flankers that came behind it. I'm not very familiar with those. I've only had the Bonbon original, and this is an awesome fragrance. And that caramel note, once you get like midway into wearing this, it is so good. It's good. And even that orange note, I'm telling you, you guys, this is a year-round fragrance. Year-round. Winter, spring, summer, fall. All right, the next fragrance is from the house of BDK, and this is the Rouge Smoking. All right, now some people say that this is like cherry cola or Dr. Pepper or whatever your opinion is. It's good. It's good juice to me. It is good. This fragrance is so unique. I think I like it because of the uniqueness. And also when you think about the soda that you may compare it to, I have noticed that there is an effervescence in this as well. This is good. This right here made me feel better about cherry fragrances because, you know, if you know me, you know that I have a little weird situation going on with Tom Ford Lost Cherry. It's a note in it that it just does not vibe with me. I have experienced getting a nauseous headache behind it, but having this and getting this in my collection, it just made me appreciate cherries much more. The fragrance notes in the Rouge Smoking are cherry, pink pepper, bergamot. The heart notes are black vanilla husk, heliotrope, orange blossom, tonka bean, cashmere, white musk. Now, this is not very warm weather favorable in my opinion. I think that this is a better wear for cooler, cold fragrances. Cooler, cold climates. And it's just a really smooth, woody. It's almost exotic because you definitely get that unisex vibe in it. And it's just a total different level of sexiness in it to me. Maybe I have a fascination with Dr. Pepper. I don't really know. But what I do know is Rouge Smoking, it is good. So this is the BDK Rouge Smoking. Very excited about this. All right, the next one is also from the house of BDK. And this is Velvet Tonka. I bought this in the summer, hot summer, top of the summer. But I am so excited about this for the fall. I can already tell that I'm going to really get deep off into this. The fragrance notes in Velvet Tonka are almond, orange blossom. The heart notes are tobacco, rose oil. The base notes are tonka, bourbon vanilla, amberwood, and amethyst. Oh, this is so good. OMG. Oh, this is another one of those fragrances that it's an easy wear. You can put it on and be casual with it, and you can very well put this on and be super sexy in the evening time with your hubby, fiance, boyfriend, partner, whoever you want to be with at that moment. It does give a very sexy vibe. This is like an almond fragrance, and I did a comparison, if you haven't checked that out, of this as well as the Killian Rolling in Love. The Killian Rolling in Love, it's more of a milder almond, in my opinion. Is more of a very safe. This is safe too, but it does have some edginess to it, and it has to be the combination of that amberwood, that tobacco, and that tonka bean. It has to be the tobacco, because this right here, it could also be a very unisex fragrance as well. So this is the Velvet Tonka by BDK. Okay, the next fragrance, of course, is the Kayali Love Feast Burning Cherry 48. I am so happy to have this in my collection, because although Rouge Smoking is a cherry fragrance, it is not that heavy liqueur, super syrupy cherry fragrance that Tom Ford offers. And because of something in Tom Ford that I just cannot vibe with, this right here gives you that Tom Ford edge, but it doesn't have that very distinct note that I just don't like. It doesn't have that note. I don't carry that note on my skin with this one. The fragrance notes in Love Feast is Love Fest. Why do I keep saying feast? It's Love Fest. Burning cherry, raspberry, praline, Palo Santos, Gaiac wood, and patchouli. This is good, you guys. And although it has that fruity cherry note in it, I do definitely think that this is more approachable and safer to wear in the cooler months. Be mindful. You wear what you want to wear when you want to wear it. But this is one of those fragrances that I would definitely hold out for the fall. And I am so excited about this, because I'm just ready to start mixing and matching and blending it with other fragrances. So this is the Kayali Love Fest Burning Cherry 48. All right, the next one, this is a newer fragrance to the fragrance community. I went out a couple of weeks ago and did some new fragrance browsing around, and it was 2 fragrances that sparked my attention, and this is one of them. This is the Libre Le Parfum, and it's good, y'all. Now, I'm going to share the rationale behind this when I haul this, but we're going to just talk about it being a very nice fall scent. So the fragrance notes are ginger, saffron, mandarin orange, bergamot. The heart notes are lavender, orange blossom, bourbon, tonka, honey, and vetiver. You guys, this is some good juice. This is jewel juice right here. This is so good. This is good, you guys. It's like it's a floral, a floral note, and it is advertised as a floral note. However, you definitely can pick up that spiciness, that hot sensation that ginger tends to give. You definitely can pick that up, and you also can pick up that honey, and the lavender in here is very potent. So this is definitely a fragrance that could straddle the fence. It could be somewhat gourmandish because of the sweet notes that it have in it, as well as it could be a amber floral type of fragrance. So this is the Libre Le Parfum. Next one is another one from Kayali. Now, like I said, this is new to my collection for the fall because I did get this late spring or either top of the summer. I had the hardest time this time last year trying to get this. Kayali, thank you. She finally, well, Mona, thank you. She finally got quite a few lots in, and I don't think it is selling out the way that it has in the past. And this is the Vanilla 28, and I had my box and misplaced it, but I can tell you what's in here. It's vanilla and brown sugar off the top of my head. This is a brown sugar fragrance. So if you ever wanted to experience or have a brown sugar fragrance, this is definitely it. The brown sugar and the vanilla mixed in together. This is also a very sexy scent. It is very safe to blend with just about anything. This is almost safe to blend with everything that I have shown you thus far. This is a really good fragrance. If you don't have this, you need this. You need this like the bar needs Coke or Sprite, because this is definitely a chaser for a lot of fragrances. So this is the Vanilla 28. All right, last but definitely not least, this is a fragrance that I'm just late to the party on. I discovered this a couple of weeks ago when I was out looking and browsing and testing out the new fall fragrances, but I went back last weekend and I picked up this. This is the Billie Eilish fragrance, and you guys, it's a lot of mixed reviews on this, but the most common consensus is what I like. A lot of people don't like the opening of this, but this is what I like. So I will be hauling this, and I will elaborate to you what I truly think about this and the things that I'm excited to pair it with. This is also one of those fragrances that is like the Libre. It can either be on the gourmand side, or it could be on the floral amber side. So the top notes in Billie Eilish are mandarin and red berries. The heart notes are soft spices, rich cacao, creamy vanilla. And the base notes are warm, sensual woods and musk. So this is the Billie Eilish. This is good, you guys. I really like this. Go sample it. All right, so those are all of the fragrances. I think I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Almost 10, but not quite. Those are all the fall gourmand sweet fragrances that I am really excited to start cocktailing and experiencing. Please stay tuned for the cocktail videos that I will be sharing with you. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. If you are returning, give me a thumbs up. If you're new, you're welcome here. And if you like it, join. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video. And do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.